Hello YouTube, shintigercurl here, that dude in the straw hat, bringing you yet another awesome video. Now, unfortunately, like I said last week, One Piece will of course be taking a week break, so I figured I'd fill in the time for you guys by doing another live reaction video of me reading the latest chapter of Toriko. That's right, I do read Toriko. Now, I could go into, for those of you who have never heard of or read Toriko, I'd give it a try. It's a very interesting take on mixing gourmet foods with Shonen Jump action. So, there's that. I don't have a lot of time in this video to go over the plot of it, but I don't want to spoil it for you. But let's just say, if you ever read Toriko or watch it, make sure you have something to eat. This series makes you hungry. But anyway, for those of you who are in the know, I will give a quick recap of the last chapter. Midora, as he's like to be called, has just infiltrated the organization called Neo, who seems to be working closely with the Nitros for the cooking of the earth. So, and now he must take on JOA, and he's got a little help with him this time. So, what's going to happen? So, let's find out. And remember, like my One Piece videos, this will be a live reaction. So, I have not read this chapter yet. This chapter just dropped, so these are my thoughts as they happen. So, let's get started. Alright. First, we got Jiro, the Knocking Master. Jiro, the Knocking Master, enters the creature that's encounters the creature that's devouring the world. So, and of course, Jiro's not having any of that shit. He's like, what the hell is this thing? And of course, he's with Chio, the old cook who used to be his partner. And of course, with one of the three hermit chefs who are also Nitro themselves. Oh, and he looks like he tried to eat Jiro. Oh, but Jiro moved out of the way. He's like, whoa, my back hurts. You're quite a shrewd one, aren't you? And he hits him with his knocking rifles, or those little handheld knocking devices to knock him out. But he's saying it ain't stopping. And the text is, Jiro realized in an instant. He established a provisional estimate of his opponent's physical strength. And the resurrected thing sensed the danger of the creature in front of it. And he's commenting, it's like the rotation of a giant planet. The resistance is a furious energy. That's a real bitch to stop. As you know, Jiro can actually stop the planet from spinning with his knocking abilities. That's real powerful. Not since one of the 8 kings, I think. And he's just stripped off his clothes, and he's looking buff for a dude in his 80s or a couple of 100 years old. And the creature is changing his form too. Oh my goodness! Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at them pecs, man. You could grind meat on those shits. Look at that. I'm not trying to gay out for the guy or anything, but yeah. So he extends his arm. Ooh, and and Chio's like, don't hit the world with that, Jiro! And it goes for it. Big bang. And we cut back to the cover page for this. So it's Jiro versus Juria, one of the chefs for the Neo organization, who happens to have the face of the woman that Midora loved. The person that resembles his mother. Well, his adoptive mother, anyway. It's like, nice to meet you. Or actually, this isn't the first time we met, is it, Midora? And then we got some more. Narration. 0.01 seconds. That is the amount of time Midora froze from seeing JOA's appearance. It was a slight trembling of emotion, far off from what you could be called emotionally shaken. That moment could be by no means be called an opening. JOA took advantage of it and attacked. Wow, that's pretty fast. The memories of the gourmet cells have told us something. Long ago, among gourmet ingredients, there existed a prey that showed only a 0.01 second opening every 1 million years. Fuck. One would do nothing but wait, looking at that for that opening, that instant that a human brain cannot even begin to comprehend. That would be an extraordinary capture level that people of the IGO could never even measure, yes? By the way, Midora, do you recognize my face? That mistake at that moment we faced each other was a fatal mistake, I'd say. So, yeah, there appears a creature that's so hard to capture, it actually lets down its guard only 0.01 seconds once every 1 million years. That's amazing. I gotta say about the world of Toriko is that it's just so big and grand. I mean, I comment on Oda's world building, but this guy, I forgot his name, but I'll look it up soon for the mangaka for this particular manga. It's amazing how big his world is. Oh, and Midora completely no-sold it, like, fuck. Like, no, I had the wrong person. And the little bulbs around JOA's head began to crystallizing. And he's saying, the period in which you were attacking, the full 0.01 seconds, you left yourself completely open. I was able to take my time and launch a counterattack. So yeah, in the moment that JOA attacked, Midora counterattacked, which he said was he was able to take his time. So that is some insane speed right there. I see, those orbs were able to take your place in those attacks. To be precise, these life orbs contain food spirits that act as the substitutes. And he's thinking, he destroyed 8 large-sized ones at once. It would be troubling if this man went wild here and now. Now he's talking, and now Midora's saying, before I kill you, let me ask you one thing. Froza's reincarnation is JOA, which is you, correct? Yes, the one revived by Alcacia's full course, and the hors d'oeuvres center was me. Okay, and we got a picture of JOA just emerging from some protoplasmic bullshit. And Midora's still saying, now you gotta understand in his backstory that Ichiya, Toriko's adoptive father and president of the IGO, Midora, Chiro, and I'm missing one, but another one of the big names of the world of Toriko were all disciples and sons, well, adopted sons of the great gourmet hunter Alcacia. And that's pretty much what this arc is. They're all going after his full course menu in preparation for some grand event. So anyway, Alcacia's hors d'oeuvre center made cure water well up in the ground surface. See, I went there to draw the water many times. Why is it that you, not Froza, received Froza's body and was revived into this world? And she's talking. Froza is the name of Alcacia's lover, who was also Midora's mother, adopted mother anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Froza's soul herself refused to be revived. Froza feared that the thing that lurked inside of Alcacia, it would seem in the end she couldn't approve of Alcacia's goal. Alcacia gave up on her and drew in my soul. And Midora's asking, where is he? What do you plan to do once you find him? I'm just going to ask what his goal is. And he's like, his goal is absurdly simple, to eat. We just want to discover yet unseen tastes by pursuing the gourmet cell's memories. We want to follow the cell's memories and reach the place those cells seek. The farthest land. Ooh, space. What for? To eat. Right after most butterfly larvae hatch, they start to eat the eggshell they've been in. That's because their first food memory is etched into their DNA. All right, we're talking about some real metaphysical shit here. Let's see. say it was 13.7 billion years ago, one of the particles created by the birth of the universe was gourmet energy. That enormous explosion was called the gourmet Big Bang, was the birth of appetite. Let's see, so that's just the birth of how gourmet cells came to be. Now, for those of you uninitiated, gourmet cells are basically cells that inside certain people's bodies that would allow them to become stronger and adapt to almost insurmountable conditions as long as they eat rare and tasty food. So it's not just eating food that makes your gourmet cells grow if you have them, it's eating food that's rare and well done and cooked perfectly and all that sort of stuff, good stuff. So Toriko, by certain individuals who have gourmet cells, by eating this stuff, it makes them grow stronger or allows them to adapt to conditions that would be lethal for a human being. So yeah, their memories of the food. Let's see. No emotions. They are not needed. All there is appetite. Understand, this world is nothing beyond if you're hungry, then eat. It's only humans which cause other things to happen. You can't let your emotions take control of you, like that foolish woman held Alcacia back. Uh-oh, you pissed him off. That foolish woman. It's like, you said too much. Uh-oh. And this is the face that tells you done goofed. Because Midora, even though he was a major antagonist of the series, it had some good parts about him, and one of those was that he loved his mother so much that he risked his life just to save her. And he doesn't really want anyone talking bad. And so it's this guy who is using her face and her voice is talking shit about her. He gonna fuck him up. He gonna fuck it up. And he's like, eating is our goal, and it's yours too, isn't it, Midora? So why don't we go together to the place that our cells seek? I venture to say that I believe that's what she wanted, right? It's like, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not getting emotional or anything like that. However, I will say one thing. You people have long ago stepped on the tiger's tail. Oh, shit. And they're all like, this is bad. And he's unleashing Spice Meteor, a direct attack on Neo's headquarters. And that is it for Toriko, chapter 388, JOA versus Midora. So, what have we learned here? We've learned that Naki Master Jiro is getting serious about that piece of the creature that was being cooked by the nitros. We also learned that Alcacia may be still alive somewhere, and that he may be working with Neo. I don't know. And that Midora is supremely getting pissed off because this guy is talking shit about his beloved mother. So, my overall opinion, this was a decent chapter. Good. Really could use a little bit more action, but I'm not complaining. So anyway, those are my thoughts. That's my live reaction to this chapter. You like what you see? Link, comment, subscribe below. Got any questions, comments, or just want to talk about Toriko in this latest chapter? Leave it below, I'll get back to you. Want to support the channel? Hitting that like button helps, as does hitting one of these many advertisements scattered around this channel. Want to support it, or if you want to support it directly? It's up there. I've already had people donate a little bit, $1. It was only $1, but I appreciate anything that can come my way, so that's all. So until next time, this has been shintigercurl, that dude in the straw hat, saying good day, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. This series always makes me hungry.